Good morning, everybody. This is Sean, one half of the Detroit Diz, and good morning. So it's a great morning in the D. Well, actually, it's not because it's going to be raining all day today, Sunday, June the 11th, 2023. It's a rainy day. We haven't had rain for like a month. That's what they're saying. And I have to say, my lawn is looking pretty brown. I don't know if 1 or 2 days of rain is going to change that, but my grass and my flowers will be really happy, and they're very welcoming to this rain. And so are the wildfires that are everywhere. This rain is going to be great for helping put out those wildfires that are just flaming away everywhere. So, anyways, it's been a couple of weeks or a week or so or a day or so or however long it's been that I've made a video. Welcome back. And if you are just getting here or if you've been here before and you're not a subscriber, just go ahead and mash that subscribe button, shall you. It helps us out and also helps you out. It's free. You get to know when we go live or when we upload a video just by hitting that notification bell, but also you get to join the Detroit Diz family here. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate all of our subscribers. Thank you to our subscribers. And make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment also. Anyways, so let's just move on to what's been going on. So, so I want to say there's a couple things. The very first thing I wanted to talk about is that I watched a Kyle Paulo video where Kyle was talking about that they still may change the Rock and Roller Coaster in Hollywood Studios and change what it's all about. It was the most craziest thing I ever heard. I didn't know it was a thing some Muppet movie creator, was pitching a change to the Rock and Roller Coaster that would make it a Muppets rockin' roller coaster. Now, as we know, the Muppets do have a band, and they always are playing. You get the drums and the saxophonist. I forget the people who plays what. Anyways, but you know what I'm saying. They do have a band, and that would be very interesting. I'm not really sure. I guess would Kermit the Frog basically talk to you when you first get on there and have some type of dialogue with like Gonzo and Miss Piggy and stuff, and then you take off and yeah, wow, who knows what it would be like. Tell me what you think it would be like to have the Muppets at the Rock and Roller Coaster instead of Aerosmith. That would be such a weird. It would be really different. I'm not saying it would be weird, but it would be really, really different, and maybe people would like it. I mean, it would be way different than Muppet Vision, or maybe it could be like. Maybe you could have a little bit of Muppet Vision, where the water came down and hit you or something. I don't know. Anyhow, so that was just one thing that I heard about. So also I heard this is just about Disney movies. I heard that a producer of some Disney studios was saying that the Lion King could become more like Star Wars and become this big thing where it could have it could branch out just like Star Wars and have a lot more movies and add on to different backgrounds of different characters of the Lion King. That is a possible thing. They did have the live action movie of the Lion King, and who knows? I think they could do that to any movie, really. I mean, look at the series of Toy Story. They're coming out with another one, and they currently have is it almost four Toy Stories now, and they've gone into the Buzz Lightyear, how Buzz Lightyear came about, And what about if they had a Woody movie, and how about if they had a Mr. Potato Head movie, and they had different movies for different things or different series. What if they had a series about what if they had like a season long thing about Toy Story, kind of like how they did for the Mandalorian, or how they did for a couple other movies. I think that would be kind of an interesting thing to elaborate on different movies and do some backfills on the characters, and The Lion King could be one of them too, You never know. I think Disney there has some possibilities to build on some things, but just to be honest here, I really hope that Disney Studios does get some more ideas for new movies instead of doing recreations of animated and making them live action. They need to really come up with some new storylines and some new movies and some really great characters for the future, not just redoing everything or elaborating upon storylines or backfilling on characters. Just saying. So talking about movies, Hocus Pocus #3. See, another sequel to Hocus Pocus is destined to come out. They've already said that it's a thing, and it's going to be coming out. And I haven't even watched Hocus Pocus #1 or Hocus Pocus #2. Sean, get with it. You need to watch the Hocus Pocuses. And I haven't done a very good job at watching the Hocus Pocuses. I don't know. I thought it was like a girly movie when it first came out. I know that's not really true, but there's just some things that that girls like more than guys. And the witches and the lady witches kind of made it more of a I don't know. Whatever. I'm just saying. So. Yeah, and then there was an article, and this is the last story I'm talking about here, is that somebody was saying that you would save a lot of money, and you can get into a deluxe resort if you and you would have almost half your cost you'd half your cost if you were to shop for DVC points on the market. Now, the going rate is about $19 per point on the DVC market, and you could takes about maybe 15 points. So about it's going to cost you about $300 to $400 to stay at a deluxe resort. Now I do know that some resorts, and I don't know if Key West. I would say Key West is kind of a moderate. Not the All Stars for sure, but. Old Key West, Saratoga Springs, some other DVC ones that are not the Polynesian or other things like that. I think you could get those for like 25, maybe 30 points, and 30 times 20. You do the math. It's going to be over $500, and then at that price point, they're saying that a deluxe room would be. Let's hear a deluxe room would be $800. I haven't checked to see what it is per night, but I couldn't imagine $800 for a deluxe room. Maybe at the Grand Floridian, maybe that's what they're talking about. But I don't think that when you get to sometime in the schedule, you're going to see rooms that are 45 points or 40 points. I think it's at tops 40 to 45. In the low season is going to be maybe 10 to 20 points, and in the middle of whatever it's going to be, from like 20 to 35 probably. And so you're going to be spending at least 200 to $400 easily, even if you were going to buy the DVC points. So look, this is the way I see it always. If this is your destination to vacation, if your vacation destination is Walt Disney World, I think that you should just go ahead and invest in your own DVC plan, and you'll be recouping it over the years. Especially if you start, if you're younger, and whether you're married or not, whether you have a family or not, and you're younger and you buy into the DVC super early in your life, and you have it for 30 years or whatever, or 50 years, you have that there for vacationing for a long period of time, and you'll have it paid off way before that. So, anyways, that's all I have for today. Today is going to be rainy Sunday, right? Rainy Sunday, and so it's going to be cleaning day. Sunday fun day is for cleaning, for regrouping, for it's the end of the work week, and basically getting ready for the next week and regrouping basically overall. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you really really soon. Probably today or tonight or tomorrow. For sure tomorrow. Anyways, for now, over and out. Bye bye.